everyone, Becky and Buddy here, day 8, Paws on tour, K9 Nation. I'm slightly off screen tonight because Buddy's decided that this is where he wants to snooze, and I didn't have the heart to wake him up because he's so tired after another busy day. I feel a little bit like I've Skyped today. Skyping from what, I don't know, because I know this isn't like a 9 to 5 job. I don't have a set sort of list of things I have to accomplish, but I do feel like I've had a bit of an easy day today. So we woke up, another lazy start. I was really tired. Took Buddy for his usual morning poodle around, toilets, and then we just meandered our way over to Fiona's house, who you met on last night's vlog, and she lives in Frinton-on-Sea, so went across to the Essex border. And I'd never been to her house. For those of you who remember last night, I haven't seen her for the last 15 years. The last time I saw her, she'd just met her now husband, didn't have any children, wasn't married, didn't have a house, lived together or anything. So went and visited their house, which is absolutely stunning. It's their back garden just has a view right the way to the sea. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's opposite a little church where they got married. Absolutely beautiful house, Fiona. It was just gorgeous. She took me under her wing for the day. She fed me lunch. She let me do all my washing, which I can't believe she was generous enough to do that. But yes, I now have clean bedding and lots of clean clothes to choose from tomorrow. Nessie and Buddy just got on so well again. They were just playing all day together. So very chilled out start and lunch, and then we went down and did one of their favourite walks, which is down on the beach. So we just drove a little way along the coast to Walton Pier, I think it's called, and I've put the details in my blog write-up that I'm going to publish at the same time as I do this video. But it was a lovely little beach. Most of it's dog friendly. The bit that we were on is, but Fiona did say that if you walk all the way from where she is down to Walton Pier, there is a patch where you have to come off the beach because it's not dog friendly, which I guess you can understand. It's fair enough that they don't want dogs there all the time. Yes, we just walked on the beach. The dogs had a really nice play in the water. It was lovely to see. Really lovely sandy beach compared to yesterday, which was a shingle beach. So that was fab. And then we went up onto Walton Pier itself, and it's a big like you'd imagine, like an amusement arcade for those of you who've been to like Blackpool or Scarborough. But the difference is there's the actual arcade bit, and then there's a shelter bit on the actual pier, and the dogs can go in all of it. Not just in the shelter bit, they can actually go into the amusement arcade as well, which is brilliant, because if you go in there with your family, I mean, I don't have children, but you can imagine, I've seen it happen, and if I've been with friends who've got children, one of you always has to be the one that sits outside with the dog, whilst the others go in and like play on the rides or the games, the arcades, whatever. But with this, the dogs can go right inside. Me and Fiona are a bit silly, and we like put the dogs on some of the rides, you know, just to hold them on there for a cute picture, which you'll see on the blog. No harm came to the dogs, I can assure you. It was all just a bit of good fun. And then we walked through the pier, and then out onto the actual end of the pier, where we could see the end of the sea, or walk to the end of the pier and see the sea. You can't see the end of the sea, there is no end of the sea. Yeah, and then we just poodled back, and then Fiona had to get back so she could pick up her kids. So it was a really nice, easy-paced day. We set off from her house about 3:30 to get to tonight's campsite, which is in Colchester. And like I said, I've just felt like I've Skyped a little bit today. Did do dog-friendly stuff, but it's been a much easier pace, sort of a take stock day, do the washing, all that kind of thing. And I had a really lovely shower at Fiona's house and sort of washed my hair again, which was really nice without thinking that I had to rush back for Buddy. But I don't think it's done us any harm. I think it was a well-needed rest, bit of home-cooked food, and just someone else looking after me for a change, which was lovely. And I think Buddy's enjoyed having a bit of a quieter day, albeit he has played with Nessie a lot. But as you can see, he's very content now. He's just laid here. It's pretty much like this all night. He's just an absolute bed hog. So it's been brilliant, lovely day. Tomorrow we're heading to Cambridge, and we're going punting, which will be great fun. Let's just hope that neither Buddy or I end up in the River Thames. Otherwise it'll be a very different tone to the video blog that we do tomorrow night. And my boyfriend's also coming down again tomorrow, which will be lovely. So I don't know if I'll be able to get him to join in the video diary. He's a bit camera shy. We'll see. We'll see if I can convince him. But if not, we'll still be doing our video entry anyway, and he'll just be hiding somewhere in the motorhome. So yeah, we'll hopefully have lots of fun things to tell you, because we're going right into the city of Cambridge tomorrow, like city centre. So we'll see how friendly they are, sort of in the shops and the cafes and the pubs and stuff, because we'll be looking for somewhere to go for lunch when we're in there. So it'll be really interesting to be able to report back tomorrow and let you know what it's like once you're in the actual city, rather than these lovely outskirts of like in the countryside of the towns, where places do tend to be quite dog friendly. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, so all happy, all good. It's the end of the first, well, day 8, aren't we? So we've done a whole week now out of 8. We're definitely into the swing of things, and things are getting easier and easier all the time. So hopefully I'll be able to do more and more each day as the itinerary allows, and be able to keep bringing you more tidbits of information about brilliant places to take your dog. And as I say, all the walks that we do, that we find, will be on the website and the app for you to locate, and I'll be doing my little reviews of them as we go along. So don't forget, if you aren't already a member of Canine Nation, you can download the app and go on the website and register absolutely free. The one that's out there at the moment is version 1, and we're just in the final stages of testing version 2, which is a much more enhanced, with much more features on it. So watch this space, and I'll let you know when that's released. But say totally free. Go on, have a little nosy round, make friends with other dog owners in your area, have a little look at the walks that are on there. If your favourite walk's not on there, please feel free to add it on via the website, so that others can get the benefit of it, and add your reviews of it, and I'd be really grateful. Alright guys, look forward to checking in with you tomorrow. Becky and Buddy, K9 Nation. See you later, bye.